Anime is filled with a lot of disrespectful moments, and today we're creating a tier list to rank those disrespectful moments, all the way from crash out to not even disrespectful. And without wasting too much time, let's get into it.
First off, we have Killua stealing a man's heart. Not in the romantic way, he literally stole this man's heart. Now ask yourself, how disrespected would you feel in this situation? Well, you'd probably be dead before you could feel anything, but let's just say you don't die. Me personally, I would crash out. Next, Mahito and Sukuna laughing at Yuji after Mahito turned Yuji's friend into a Pokemon. Bro, I'm crashing out, especially if you consider all the things that led up to this moment. Craziest part was when Yuji asked Sukuna for help and bro straight up said no. Yuji really thought Sukuna was Kurama. Next, Goku stands on Nappa's head. Bro, this has to be one of the most craziest aura farming moments of all time. There was literally no reason for Goku to pull up like this. He just wanted to show Nappa he's leagues ahead of him. Imagine fighting someone in real life, then he randomly disappears and you're out there looking for him and he's just there standing on your head. Why are you standing on my head, bro? I'm not gonna lie, this is crash out worthy. Next, Dio stealing Jonathan's girl's first kiss. Bro, I'm crashing out. I feel I'm crashing out a little bit too much and you guys might start to think I'm Aaron the Plumber guy. But bro, what would you do? Your bro forces a kiss on your girl and the worst part is it's her first kiss. I don't care, bro. I'm crashing out. Next, Frieza calls Vegeta Prince of Nobody. This has to be one of the most funniest moments in the whole series. I'll put this in violation because that's literally what Frieza did. He violated Vegeta's ass. Next, Saitama calling Tatsumaki a lost child. This isn't even bad. I'm pretty sure the average guy receives 10 times worse insults from their homies. I've seen worse. Next, Ichigo drags Aizen to fight somewhere else. Even I was shocked when Ichigo did this because I didn't know he has gotten that powerful to literally grab Aizen by the face and drag him all the way across town to go fight somewhere else. This was mad disrespectful to my goat Aizen. Next, Gojo sits on Sukuna. Imagine being the strongest of your time. No one could literally oppose you. Then you're brought back to life and you're trying your hardest to fight this goofball. And he casually sits on you. It's given the same energy as Goku vs Nappa, but it's not as disrespectful. So I'll put this shit in mad disrespectful. Next is this guy pissing mid-fight. Hey, a guy gotta go when a guy gotta go. Bro doesn't even fear his opponent enough to take this fight seriously. I'll put this shit in violation. Next, Shikamaru telling this guy he's his god now. If you know how serious this guy takes his god, you would know how disrespectful this shit is. He literally unalives people in the name of his god. I'll put this shit in mad disrespectful. And this is probably the most coldest scene in the whole series. Next, Gohan telling Buu he doesn't want to fight him, he wants to unalive him. This is also cold, but it's literally just trash talking. It also feels like Gohan is trying to rage bait him, so I'll put this in not even disrespectful because I don't get where the disrespectful part is. Next, Cell not feeling Krillin's punch. Krillin was simply too weak. I bet Cell wasn't even trying to be disrespectful, but I'll put this in I've seen worse. Next, Killer Bee stops mid-fight to write lyrics to his song. If this happened to me, I would probably just pack my shit and leave the entire solar system because there is no way I'm ever recovering from this violation. Next, Eren attacks the Warhammer Titan while it was still transforming. This isn't even disrespectful, it's literally just common sense. Why would you wait for your opponents to power up? She really thought she was in Dragon Ball or something where the opponents would wait 1 hour just for you to transform. Next, Isagi calling this guy a donkey. Yeah, I've seen worse. Next, Mihawk uses a butter knife on Zoro. Nah, this is actually mad disrespectful, especially when he said Zoro was a rabbit and he wasn't going to go all out, blah blah blah. I feel this should be in crash out, but it's getting a little bit too crowded over there, so I'm gonna just put this shit in mad disrespectful. Next, Madara asking if his clones should use Susanoo. If I was fighting a guy and he asked me this question, I'll probably be like, you know what, I give up, you win. Because if there's a 0.0009% chance this man spares my life if I surrender, I'm taking it, bro. I'll put this shit in violation. Next, 18 breaks Vegeta's arm. This was low-key satisfying to watch. The way Vegeta was yapping about how powerful he was just because he unlocked Super Saiyan 1. He low-key deserved this. This was more of an embarrassing moment for Vegeta, so I'll say mad disrespectful. Next, Ano's killing a guy then bringing him back just to kill him again. Mind you, this didn't just happen once, it happened several times. If anything is crash out worthy, it's definitely this.
Next, Kurapika brings a shovel to a fight. So you're telling me Kurapika left his house like this? Oh, I grabbed my phone, I grabbed my keys, I grabbed my wallet. Oh shit, I forgot the shovel. Is this crash out worthy? I'ma put this at crash out just to be safe. Next, Dio using the wall to move Polnareff down the stairs. This has to be the most petty use of time stop ever. So you're telling me Dio stopped time, ran and moved this guy like 3 steps down, then ran back up. I don't think this is even disrespectful. It's literally just being petty. Next, Aizen stopping Ichigo Zanpakuto with one finger. He could have used his whole hand to stop his Zanpakuto, but no, bro just had to aura farm. Like that wasn't disrespectful enough. He had to stop Ichigo's whole ass theme song. And this was after Ichigo unlocked his Bankai in 5 days, when it took others hundreds of years. Ichigo was thinking he was that guy. Aizen had to put him in his place real quick. I would say this was mad disrespectful. Next, Boo emoting on Vegeta. I've seen worse. Next, Luffy using Kaido as a jump rope. If I was Kaido, the first thing that comes to my head is, what the flip is going on? I'd be confused as hell. Then maybe after Luffy has taken full advantage of me, I'd feel violated. So I'ma just put this shit at violation. Next, Ichigo calling an ambulance before the fight. I wouldn't say this is disrespectful. He's just being considerate, but it's low-key actually disrespectful if you think about it. So let me just put it in mad disrespectful, because if I was fighting a guy and he calls an ambulance before we even fight, I would be like, bro, what the fuck? So that's it, guys. Do you agree with this rating? If you think I missed any other disrespectful moments, remind me in the comments so I can make a part 2 of this, maybe. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please do not forget to like and subscribe. It helps a lot. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.